What's good? It's your host Don Bucks with another episode of Rapping Dough. Now, today's topic, I'm gonna say, it's gonna be like matter of factly. I want to outline 4 ways you know more than the suits on Wall Street. 4 ways, 4 reasons, should I say, that you know more than the suits on Wall Street. Now, a lot of times when you see stuff on CNBC and on the news, they late to the party. A lot of times they late to the party. By the time it hits the news, the time it hits these stock market channels, they late to the party. What I mean by that is a lot of people think that stock market investing is hard, but it's not, because we already know more than them. You know what I'm saying? We on the ground. We on the ground floor, basically. We already know what's being bought. You know what I'm saying? We know what clothes people wearing. We know what people shopping, right? That's one reason. Number 2, we know where people going. You know what I mean? We know if they going to the movies. We know where they spending their money at. We already know this because some of these places we doing it ourselves. We know what people are using. We know what kind of phones they using. We know what kind of TVs they buying. Like, we know all this stuff. So that's another reason why you know more than them. We know where people are going out to eat. You know what restaurants is popping. Like, we know all this stuff before Wall Street. That's why I say you already know how to invest. You already know how to do it. You just got to get your investment account and just start buying stuff that you know. That's why I always say buy what you know, because we already know this stuff, right? And we put a lot of energy into a lot of things, and I'm one of them. Like, I was putting mad energy into sports betting at one point in time. Like, I was good at it, like, and knowing numbers and whatnot. Like, so it's people out there like me and like you that know more than these people on Wall Street already. So number 1, we know what's being bought. Number 2, we know where people are going. Number 3, we know what people are using. You know what people are using. You know all this stuff. And number 4, we know where people are eating. We know what people are eating. So that right there alone puts you ahead of the game. So before it even hits CNBC, before it even hits these channels, you already know what's going on. So that's why I always tell people, man, invest your money. It's not hard. It's not hard. And with that being said, people was scared of the market. Oh, the market is doing bad, because at the end of March, the stock market dropped like 30%. Right? It dropped 30%. But at the time of this recording, the stock market is up 40% past the 30% drop. So it's basically up 10% from that 30% drop. So, like I said before, like, not one time in history has the stock market went down and never came back up and surpassed where it was. So, that being said, that's the end of this episode. Rapping Dough. Keep investing. Run up the bag. Peace.